Good morning, dear children. I am Mrs. Mariam Jo and I welcome you all to your grammar class. Now we have nominative case. Children, nominative case can be said as subjective case. Here I have written definition for you. When a noun or a pronoun is used as the subject of a verb, it is said to be in the nominative case or in the subjective case. Children, it says whenever your noun or pronoun is used as the subject, whenever the noun or pronoun is acting as a subject, is used as a subject in the sentence, then you can say that it is said to be in the nominative or subjective case. Let me take one example for you to make you understand this. She is going to the market. Now, you can see the word she. She is your pronoun. And the definition says that noun or a pronoun, when used as the subject of the verb, look here, it is she is your pronoun. And it is acting as a subject. Isn't it? I think you can make out where is subject in the sentence and where is predicate. So she is your subject and here you can see that she is acting as a nominative or a subjective case in the sentence. Second one is objective case. This can be called as accusative case. When a noun or pronoun is used as the object of a verb. In the previous definition, whatever I have taught you in the subjective case, it says when a noun or a pronoun is used as the subject. But here it says when a noun or a pronoun is used as the object of a verb, it is said to be in the objective case or accusative case. One example I will be giving you to make this clear. Mother gave him a gift. Can you see this? Now, children, here you will see that we have object here. Have you all read about objects? Children, we have two kinds of objects. One is direct object and indirect object. When we have to find out direct object, what we do? We ask the question what? Let's see. Mother gave him a gift. If I say what mother has given, you will say a gift. So this is your direct object. And when you have to ask for the indirect object, how you will find out indirect object here? Children, this is very simple. You will ask the question whom. Let's do it. Mother gave him a gift. Whom did the mother give a gift? It is him. So this is your indirect object. And in this we have to find out, it says that whenever a noun or a pronoun is used as the object. You can see here very clearly I have explained you this. And you can make out where is the object in the sentence. Next we have possessive case. Children, possessive case is very simple. Possessive case indicates that something belongs to you. Something is yours. Suppose we have many examples here I can give you. We have certain words which we use for possessive case, like mine, yours, his, its, hers. All these are the examples of possessive case. All these words will show you the possession, whether something belongs to you or something belongs to someone else or to somebody else. It will show you these things. So in a very simple words, I would like to tell you that possessive case simply means something belongs to someone. With the help of this chart which is given in the book, you can easily understand that in first person which words you can use in singular and plural, in second person which words you can use as a singular and plural, in third person singular and plural which words you can use for nominative case or your objective case or your possessive case. Now let's talk about possessive adjectives and possessive pronouns. Now in this we are going to learn the difference between possessive adjective and possessive pronouns. Now children, I must tell you that both the things, possessive adjective and possessive pronouns, both shows possession. But they have a very minute, you can say, a difference which you will be able to understand with the help of examples which I am going to write on the board. First example is, his horse is black. Then we have another one, the black horse is his. In this, both the sentence are describing that his horse is black, means the color of the horse is black. Here also the black horse is his, means it belongs to somebody. Now, but here it says, when the possessive adjective, how you can make out that whereas which sentence is the example of possessive adjective and which sentence is the example of possessive pronoun. Student, it is very simple. In possessive adjectives, these, his, you will find in the example, his is used before a noun. When the words are used before a noun, then you can say that they are used in a sentence where they are showing you possessive adjective. Now, in the first example, can you find out where is the noun in it? Horse is your noun. And I am saying, if you will find before the noun, it says, if the possessive, what you will find? If the possessive pronouns such as my, our, your, his, her, their, they are used before nouns. If all these possessive pronouns are used before nouns, all these means I have also read this for you. This is your possessive pronoun. If these are used before the noun, then this is the example of possessive adjective. Have you understood? And let's come to the second one. It says, if the possessive pronoun is used after the noun. Now can you see? Yes, here it is. If the possessive pronoun is used after the noun. This is your noun. This says before. And this is after. When it is after the noun, then it is your possessive pronoun. But when it is before the noun, then this is your possessive adjective, and when it is after the noun, it is your possessive pronoun. I hope this is clear to you. After this, we have use of pronoun in the book, and they have told you the use of it. In which cases you can use it? It is very simple, children. It is used, here it says, the first point is used to talk about things. Whenever we talk about non-living things, then how we indicate? We indicate with the help of the word it. Like one example is here, my aunt presented me with a watch. Now to indicate that watch, we will be using it in the second sentence. It was made in Japan. What is made in Japan? We are talking about watch, and watch is your thing. So we can use it in this case. Second case says you can even use it, pronoun it, when you are indicating babies of human beings or babies of animals. Alright, when you want to indicate babies of animals and human beings, then also it can be used. In the third case, it says when you have to emphasize something. Emphasize means to lay stress on something. Here the example is given. It was Rabindranath Tagore. Means nobody else, but it was only and specifically Rabindranath Tagore who composed our national anthem. When you have to lay stress on something, emphasize something, then you can use the pronoun it. Fourth point says the pronoun it is used to talk about time, weather or temperature. Example is here, it is raining now. Now, it is used here to indicate that it is raining, about the weather or temperature. Anything when you want to indicate of this kind or time when you want to indicate, then my dear children, you can use the pronoun it. I hope whatever I have taught you, I have made it clear to you. Thank you and have a nice day.